They said, "You're too young, you don't have experience. Wait your turn." But history does not wait, and legends do not ask for permission. Some of the greatest names ever written in history books were teenagers, young in age, but unstoppable in spirit. Tonight, we uncover 5 of the youngest legends in history, because greatness has no age limit, and legends never die. Joan of Arc, the teenage warrior. France was losing a war, armies were defeated, hope was fading. Then a 17-year-old girl stepped forward. No royal blood, no military training, no armor of power, only belief. Joan said she was guided by divine visions. Many doubted her, but she convinced a king. She inspired soldiers. She led armies into battle. At 17, she helped change the course of the 100 Years' War. At 19, she was captured and executed, burned at the stake. Her body burned. Her courage did not. Centuries later, her name still stands as a symbol of bravery. Young in age, eternal in legacy, Alexander the Great, the young conqueror. At just 20 years old, Alexander became king. Most 20-year-olds are still discovering themselves. He decided to conquer the world, trained by Aristotle, born into royalty, driven by ambition. He defeated the Persian Empire. He marched across continents. He built one of the largest empires in ancient history. By age 30, he ruled lands from Greece to India. He never lost a major battle. Some called him reckless, some called him brilliant, all called him great. He did not wait for maturity. He created immortality. Malala Yousafzai, the girl who refused silence. In a small town in Pakistan, a young girl believed something simple. Girls deserve education, she wrote. She spoke. She refused to stay silent. At 15, she was shot by extremists. They thought fear would silence her. Instead, it made her voice stronger. She survived. At 17, she became the youngest Nobel Peace Prize winner in history. Her weapon was not violence, it was courage. She proved that even the youngest voice can echo across the world. Pelé, the boy who owned the world stage. Sweden 1958. The FIFA World Cup final. On the world's biggest football stage stood a 17-year-old boy from Brazil, Pelé. He scored twice in the final. 17 years old, the world watched in disbelief. A legend was born. He won 3 World Cups, he broke records, he inspired generations. The spark began when he was a teenager. Talent made him special, discipline made him eternal king. Tutankhamun, the boy king. He became pharaoh of Egypt at 9 years old, a child wearing a crown, a boy carrying the weight of a civilization. His reign was short, but thousands of years later, his tomb became one of the greatest archaeological discoveries in history. Golden masks, treasures beyond imagination. The world rediscovered him in 1922. His name became immortal. Sometimes legacy is not about how long you live. It is about how deeply you are remembered. 5 young souls, different centuries, different continents, different destinies. One powerful message: do not let age define your limits. The world may say you are too young. History says otherwise. A teenage warrior changed a war. A 20-year-old built an empire. A young girl reshaped global education. A teenager conquered the football world. A boy king became immortal. Greatness does not wait. It begins the moment you decide if you think it is too early for you. Remember this: legends do not wait for permission. They create their moment, and once they do, they never die.